Hello friends, I am Achal and welcome to my YouTube channel instituterank.com. So friends, today we'll discuss about the topic government to tax cryptocurrency in flat rate of 30%. While the upside is limited from a revenue mobilization perspective, the step is important as it is the first formal recognition by the government of increasingly popular financial instruments such as cryptocurrencies and applications such as non-fungible tokens. The Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman on Tuesday proposed to tax gains from transfer of virtual assets at a flat rate of 30% in her budget speech. She proposed that no deduction will be allowed on these gains. The loss arising from the sale of the virtual assets cannot set off against the any other income, the government cleared. Also, gifting of crypto tokens and the virtual assist would be taxed at the hand of the recipient. A TDS of 1% will also be levied on payment made for transfer above a monetary threshold. FM said a clarity on taxation of cryptocurrencies was a long pending demand of players involved in the crypto industry. Ahead of the budget, a majority of exchanges have demanded clarity about the taxation over the income earned from the crypto assets and GST rules implemented on the trading platform to ease the operation for all the parties involved. A tax was expected on the cryptocurrency as the government does not promote the trading in them. The industry had expected it to be treated similar to winning from lottery, game shows, puzzle and others. Going by the opinion shared ahead of the budget, industry players at large were not bothered with high rates on the new age investment, but were keen to get crypto to be classified as a legal asset with detailed provision over tax deducted as source TDS and tax collected at source TCS. A recognizing in the budget is perhaps one step forward in that direction. Introduction of taxation on transfer of virtual digital assets is a welcome move and will give upfront clarity to the investors on how their income would be taxed, said Anisha BDO India LLP. The government has therefore proposed that the Reserve Bank of India RBI would issue a digital currency in the upcoming financial year. She said according that it would be riveted on or based on according value of gold, money, government assessed or something similar. So it will be assessed backed. It will be sovereign backed in a way. So that is what is currency. The rest of them we do not yet know how we are going to regulate them because the consultation is going on. However, because there is lot of buying, selling and transacting in resulting in some kind of profit and it is sovereign right to tax such transaction and profit making, I have to come with a proposal, she said. The government has proposed that the RBI's digital rupee, also called the Central Bank Digital Currency CBDC, will be issued using blockchain technology starting from the next financial year. The Central Board of the RBI had recently discussed various aspects including the status of CBDC. RBI officials informed the board that the pilot project of the introduction of CBDC will be launched soon. The RBI is now working on two areas, wholesale account based and retail, while a lot of work has already been done on wholesale accounts. The retail issue is slightly complicated and the central bank is taking some time on it. CBDCs are the virtual or electronic form of fiat currencies like the Indian rupees or US dollars. Other central banks such as the US Fed and the People Bank of China are also planning their own digital currency. A CBDC is a legal tender issued by a central bank in a digital form. It is the same as a fiat currency and is exchangeable one-to-one with the fiat currency. Hope you like this video. Do like, comment, share and don't forget to subscribe. Thank you.